Knights and Magic is another one of those weird fantasy magic demon light novels that seem to be everywhere nowadays. Seriously, I can't turn my head without seeing something similar like Sword Art Online, Overlord, something similar to that, and that one that got like canceled because the author did something. I don't freaking know. I know the fantasy genre is quite oversaturated, especially in anime and manga and such, but it's gotten to the point where anyone can do it and get somewhat popular by adding one specific thing that changes the formula of the fantasy genre. When you have like way better fantasy genre ones that are out there, like Goblin Slayer and Wrath the Shield Hero. Goblin Slayer, it's a popular because it has a dark undertone and has simplistic characters and story. Wrath the Shield Hero is popular because it takes the same universe and setting and changes it to something interesting and unexpected. Even if it even changes up the antagonist so that we're not always dealing with demons and monsters. Now, Knights and Magic is fine. It's not the greatest thing ever, but it's not the worst. It has ideas. It definitely has one of the most interesting and weirdest introductions I've ever seen for a book. But basically, we start off on modern society. We get introduced to this otaku person. The otaku guy gets hit by a car and gets reincarnated as a girlish looking boy named. Who lives in a fantasy universe. As strange as it sounds, and it's definitely one of the most definitely kind of creepy and molestery, you could say. But the weirdest thing about it is that er- Ern Ernest T still has memories of his past otaku self and is well aware that he has been reincarnated. Now, I do find that an interesting concept for a character, but I feel like if anyone knew they were actually reincarnated as a different person from like poop or a pea or an ant or something, that they would find life an endless circle of torment and despair and dissolve into emptiness as they went to go find a hole and live out their days contemplating their existence. But whatever, it's anime slash light novel slash manga written for our enjoyment, so why should we think too much into this? Come on, this is for our enjoyment. Come on. Now, since er, Ern past reincarnated self was an inventor and an otaku, he also loved mechas, so given that logic, Ern himself is a mecha fanboy and an inventor, because that makes sense, am I right? But his main objective is to become a silhouette knight, which is a bad looking 3D animated robot that, oh wait, darn it. That's the wrong freaking. That's the anime. Sorry. Basically a mecha, but it looks like a knight, and it's of a laser sword. It's a Gatling gun because it uses magic too, hence the name. Knights magic. As a main character, Ern is decent. He's pretty good. You know, the two kids he becomes friends with are pretty good too. Their names are Kid and Anna. Their friendship doesn't really feel forced or anything. It feels quite genuine, actually. Nasty, it doesn't have a cocky personality or wanting to be the best, like the majority of our main protagonists in many anime. It's only the breath of fresh air to me seeing this type of character and not the one that's always screaming and saying how he's gonna be the best or saying all of you are the worst. I'm gonna be the best. I'm gonna be a silhouette knight. Nothing's gonna stop me. You know, he has a pretty laid back personality. And yeah, he wants to be a silhouette knight, but he's not rushing. Well, I guess he is rushing into things, but he's taking his time to learn. You know, it's not. I mean, like I'm gonna go pilot silhouette knight regardless of what anyone says. No, he's generally taking a step back majority of the time and saying, you know, first time I want to pilot a silhouette knight. I want to know what I'm doing. Is what he says. But yeah, it's pretty good. Its character's pretty good. Now I've only read the first volume, so there's no real antagonists yet, so far anyway. The only real threat are these weird dinosaur-looking things that are called demon beasts. I refuse to call them that because they look more like dinosaurs than demons. Plus, demons is oversaturated also, so yeah. Knights and Magic has potential to be pretty good, as long as they don't go with the whole demons are invading, we need to kill them. Because, you know, these demons are oversaturated. Remember when demons were cool? Remember that? You know, the first time we hear, oh, demons are invading. It's so freaking cool. Now it's just kind of like, oh, demons. Oh. Yeah, the demon looks cool. I guess. Yeah, it's fine. It's boring. I've seen it a million times. It's not fun. I've seen a million Demon Kings. Why would a million and one impress me the most? You know. But yeah. So far from what I've read into, it's mainly just him trying to become a Silhouette Knight because he hasn't become one yet. I don't think. Like it's been like 6 volumes, so the author really seems to be focusing on the journey of him becoming a Silhouette Knight rather than him. Oh, this plot point's done. What's the next? He's really taking his time, and I really appreciate that. But yeah, overall, Knights and Magic's decent. There's a manga. It's pretty good too. Art's pretty good. There's an anime. Don't watch the anime because it skips a lot of crap, and it's not great. It's not great in my opinion. But yeah, read Goblin Slayer and read Rise of the Shield Hero because they're so much better. Okay, goodbye everyone. Peace.